Welcome to Race Recap, everyone. I'm Jeremy, and I'll be taking you through the Zwift Racing League Season 3, first race of the season. We're in Cat D here, doing a team time trial in sweet France, and 24.1 kilometers around, going counterclockwise from that start-finish. Pretty weavy, windy course, a lot of little rollers, but nothing too serious. Not a very serious climb either. We've got the Aqueduct KOM, which only averages about 3%. And I'll be taking you through what happened in the course and also what I could do better for next time. Getting into Zwift racing again from a little hiatus, so a little bit out of shape. Well, let's jump right in. We had 4 racers to start, which actually put us at a bit of a disadvantage. Most teams had 6, which gives you a little more power for your group, also gives you a little leeway if anyone needs to drop off. As it was with the 4th person's time counting as our team's time, we all had to finish this race, which definitely came into play for me. I felt great at the start of this race, folks. I felt awesome. So I'm on the front, I'm taking turns, and I'm like, yeah, put me in, I'll go a minute and a half, I don't care, this is great. I'm catching some breath in the group, and it's awesome, I feel great. But about halfway, I start to realize that I'm pretty gassed, and you can see that right here. That is not the face of a man who's doing great. Now in the middle, I was starting to get dropped a little bit. If we would go over small rises, we go up a 4% rise here, and immediately I'm kind of out the back of the group. This is, I think, I haven't been racing in a little bit, and forget that with my weight, I'm gonna start going out the back if we hit an incline. So something to remember for next time. Now the big part of the race happens right here when my Wahoo cuts out in terms of its Bluetooth connection. So no connection, no watts going through that bike. You can see in the top left-hand corner, nothing. And so I sit and I wait. This is pretty much worst case scenario to cut out on the climb. But my team's great. They wait up for me. They're slow pedaling up there, and I gun it as soon as I get the connection back in. Now, I am happy with how I made it back to the group, but I do feel like I could have taken a more even pace here. I think that would have saved some energy, probably been faster in the long run, but still was able to catch up. Once I did, I was pretty gassed and needed to really sit in those wheels, take deep breaths, drink all my water, and try and recover as much as I could for the rest of this race. There really were times in this race that I didn't think I would finish, but towards the end, I am able to rest up in that group, start pulling some turns again. The turns at the back half of the race definitely weren't like the first half. We're on the front for maybe 20 seconds. The wattage is much lower, but at least able to contribute something to the team. It's just a pacing thing I think we'll get as we go through the season. Just need to slow it down, take it a little easier at the start of the race. I think smoothing it out will give me a better time and allow me to contribute to the team more overall. Let's come on into these last few hundred meters. We were all really just done at this point, just trying to make it through. You can see our sprint to the line, all 4 across. Great job, everyone on the team. We actually come in 5th place, way better than I thought we'd do. We're actually only a second and a half behind 4th, so we got 16 points, but really close to that, the 17 points 4th place would have given us. And that's pretty good lessons learned for me for next time. If I don't panic as much when my bike cuts out, if I'm a little smoother catching up and have a little more energy, there are a lot of places that we can find that second and a half where we can get that 4th place. But it's going to be good motivation for next week. Next week we are on the Beach Island Loop for our scratch race, so check that out, and we'll be back next week with another recap. Thanks for watching.